6 laps to go for our Category 4-5 women. Richard Freeze, what do you think about this new Category 5 for women just started up this year?
Well, not really certain it was needed, but it's out there. And but we do need it in cyclocross and some of the bigger, where the turnouts are larger. Riders on course. They're coming out of the turn 4 of a 5-turn course. There's this oblique turn right here. Really, this sprint has changed the dynamics of things. It's a much harder, longer sprint, much more about patience. You have to wait for it.
Well, such fantastic coverage we've got going from FATV this morning. The Jumbotron going right on the Common. And we've got a monitor right up here on stage so we can call the race action from around the course. And no matter where you are, you can tune into FATV.org on the internet and catch the 56th running of the Longsjo Classic here today. Biggest event of the year for FATV, so I want to give them a big thanks for all their efforts here today. Right now, our Category 4-5 women with 5 to go on the cards.
And you can be streaming this live on your phone at fatv.org. So you can be anywhere on the course, provided you're not in the race. We don't want you live streaming while you're in the race, okay?
We will be having, during our elite races, some great drone coverage. If you go onto the Longsjo Facebook page last night, you could see we had just brilliant drone coverage of the race. Unfortunately, we're not able to stream that live. We're working on the technology to make that happen, but hopefully for next year.
Yeah, that Facebook Live is catching on. I hear that internet's going to be all the rage.
Yeah, the internet, it's a big thing. It's coming soon. That's right. So look for Longsjo on Facebook, and of course you can connect as well through longsjo.com. But FATV, once again, fatv.org, bringing us all the race action live on the internet today. I believe we are linked up through velonews.com as well, so we'll have cycling fans around the world tuning in to the 56th Longsjo Classic. I want to thank Subway of Fitchburg, for providing all of our staff and volunteer lunches. Subway of Fitchburg. We want to get that person on the electric vehicle right off the course. We can ask this course marshal to step out and get this person immediately off the course.
And we got an opening right here. We're going to direct that person. We're just going to take care of this citizen. We're going to take care of this without problem. We're going to open up the gate there for you, ma'am. We're going to find a spot in the schedule here in just a bit. In about 10 minutes, we'll get you taken care of here. I told you those crossing marshals were good. Riders on course. We're going to be showing them 4 laps to go.
Category 4-5 women getting down to the pointy end of the race at 4 laps to go. Nearly half an hour elapsed here at the Longsjo Classic for Category 4-5 women. All right, the conclusion of this race. Next up will be our Masters 40. That's due to start in about 15 minutes' time. All right, ladies, as we come through, 3 to go in the cards. Not going to see if we have any breakaways that are going to try to shake their way loose late in the race. Everyone's sitting tight at the moment. We'll have to see if there's late race moves come down the backstretch, Richard Freeze.
3 laps to go. You're on the uphill section of the course. If you're going to attack, you want to do it on the uphill. Everybody feels good on the downhill. Sitting on the point right there, 277, Natalie Beaumont-Smith. All right, we are getting this down. Ladies going into turn 3. Then go right into turn 4. Then they're on the home stretch. They'll get 2 to go when we see them next. Category 4-5 men, we're going to be going to your podium shortly. Category 4-5 men, top 3 will need you backstage after the start of our 40-plus race. 40-plus men, your staging area is over there in the shade on the sidewalk. Ladies, you're at 2 to go, 2 laps to go.
I want to thank our many volunteers out here today, and that is spearheaded by, you ready for this, the Fitchburg High School football team. They are the ones who are doing a great deal of our marshaling right there, gentlemen. The Red Raiders are out here on course. And I want to thank all those guys for coming out. They're doing a full day shift. They're working 9 hours out here.
They did a great job for us. We want to thank the Red Raiders bringing out their best for us. When they're done here, they're going to push the rollstone back up the mountain.
And the coach said, you guys are working all day and you can't drink any water. We're doing the football workout.
Yeah. Remember salt tablets?
Yeah. Each get a salt tablet, no water, all day. Now, Just kidding. Actually, we'll bring you guys some water. If anyone's thirsty, we're going to have our volunteer chief, Brad Duran. He'll be bringing water and refreshments around the course, along with lunches coming up a little later from Subway. And of course, with the football team, we're going to have to bring these guys like 3 Subway box lunches each. These are some hungry young guys out there.
Kids, coming up for the kids race at 12:45. So you kids can go inward to registration, get yourself set up.
I can't help but pull the earth around me to make my bed. And oh, my love, remind me, what was it that I did? Did I drink too much? Am I losing touch? Did I build a ship to wreck? To wreck? To wreck? To wreck?
Attention riders, final lap of your bike race. Final lap of your bike race. Ladies, you are going into the final lap. 1 lap to go. Reese May on the front, Sarah Malikian sitting second wheel, Becca Westrick on the outside. Moving up in the orange is 277. She's been solid up there the whole day. 277, Natalie Beaumont-Smith.
Well, Richard, we're talking about Reese May. Reese May really trying to make her mark on the cyclocross circuit, and she's getting some bike racing experience here on the road scene as well. Reese May riding for the Jam Fund NCC team out of the out of the Happy Valley area in Western Mass. But you know she's going to have a big sprint against Grace Sisler. Grace Sisler, 16-year-old. Seen her putting in some great results so far.
This is the kind of sprint that really suits Grace Sisler very well. Long power sprint. Much of it in the saddle. The riders going down through what is turn 2. Top of the course is turn 1. Where they are right now by the SRAM tent is turn 2. They drain down into the hard left-hand turn with the hay bales. That's turn 3 up to turn 4. Then the final turn, the 5th turn, is on the home stretch. We're going to be seeing our riders now. They're coming into the turn 4. Down the home stretch they go. Now they start diving. It's all about patience. Looking for the line.
We can see them coming up. They're moving by the Fitchburg Library. They're going to be shooting up Main Street right now. We'll see them come around that turn in just a moment's time. The lead out is coming. Who's going to take it?
Patience. They're all still in the saddle. Still in the saddle. The wind's coming from their left side, so you want to go on the right if you can. You want to index that rider. He's going to be coming on the right. There it goes. Now it's starting to light up and out of the saddle as they go. And down the stretch. It's going to be on this hard uphill sprint. And that's going to be Sisler. Sisler goes into the engine room. Oh, she's got power, but she's getting challenged. Becca Westrick there. Sisler, Westrick, 278 in there as well. Third is Bulanova.
Grace Sisler, rider number 280. Once again, Grace Sisler, rider number 280, taking the win once again. We saw her take first place down in Thompson, Connecticut, Thursday night. Stopped 3 of the Verge New England Crit Series. And a great win for her here again today in Fitchburg.
And right here at the start-finish line, of course, right here in the upper common where the Jumbotron has just shown Grace Sisler, the winner of the women's 4-5. Grace, thank you for spending a little time with us today. It's got to be a great day for you.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, it was a really great race. It was kind of slow because yesterday we hammered, but I mean, it was awesome. The course is great.
And teammates, of course, and your sponsors.
Well, thank you to everybody. I mean, I couldn't have done it without them.
So how long have you been racing, and what does this mean?
I've been racing for 2 years, mostly in the prep school league. I'm a high schooler. So this is kind of my first year really getting out into like USA cycling races to get points to move up to Cat 3. That's really my goal this year. So that definitely helps. So I'm really excited.
The winner of the women's 4x5, Grace Sizzler. And now back to you.